and also the best on this pitching staff. Rip back at Gibson off of the bat of Kennedy. And just like that, a quick out for the Lady Vols. Shot over to right field. Going back is Clark, but she misses it. Woolley rounding second, going to third, and that will be a stand-up triple for Coco Woolley.
He has now got the hot bat. This is a big hit. That pitch ripped over to right field, and that's a tough play. And you're going against a pitcher like Margetko because she has a lot of junk. She's going to start messing you, especially when she gets ahead in counts.
3 quick strikes on Maya Perez. And
well, they are out of the zone, but they come through, and especially in this part of the season.
Been hitting the ball well, 8-game hitting streak. Dribbles this one over, Margetko charges, flips it over to 1, and gets the out. So despite a triple by Coco Woolley, Lady Vols will try to get things going with Fiedler on top. 3 freshmen in the lineup here as they try to bounce back after getting just 1 hit yesterday. Fouled back. That will
At the end of the day, whoever has the hot bat and can see the ball, hit the ball, that's who's going to be in this lineup.
You want them to get the most at-bats, most looks at these pitchers. Fiedler 0 for 4 yesterday. But coming into this weekend was running a 5-game hitting streak, hitting .377. And that's going to hit her on that back elbow.
They struggled yesterday. They had some hit batters, they had some walks, and they just weren't able to get any runs across the board. By Coach Weekly to put Morgan here in the 2-hole, you're adding a lot of speed at the top of this lineup. And if you have a team that is struggling at the plate right now, you want to figure out how to score runs in multiple ways, and that's going to be stealing bases, get the extra 60, drop those bunts down, whatever, step up in big moments.
Ball 4. So Savia Morgan will take the free bag. That will be back-to-back.
This could be a testament to how she played yesterday. Went 0 for 4, and then today stepping up and getting a hit.
Panel rips towards left field. Coach holds Fiedler at third, but now we will have the bases loaded as Taylor Panel comes up with the single. The payoff pitch. Gibson with a blooper towards short, coming, diving for the catch is Woolley.
This pitch jamming up McKenna Gibson on the inside corner. Woolley actually having to kind of bump into Morgan there over at second.
Nugent takes first pitch strike from Levitt. Since giving up the 2 free bags to start this inning, Levitt has done a nice job getting ahead on the previous 2 hitters. Nugent rolls one over to short. Woolley with a flip over to third, but the speedy Savia Morgan is safe, and the Lady Vols get the first run of the game.
In the infield a little bit more, that ball on the outside corner, Nugent actually just kind of stuck her hand out. Woolley playing back, so they had to have the thought that they were going to try to go.
Leach was not in the lineup yesterday, so making her first start of the weekend in this series. Coming into today hitting .286, just a sophomore. Strike 2, trying to break through here, extend the lead. Outside, ball 2, you can see there she took a couple steps in the box, trying to slap it. Leach comes from a big family of softball studs. Her twin sister Alana is on the team, came in as a fielder yesterday, and then also they are the younger sisters of Aubrey and Kelsey Leach, all playing for the Lady Vols. Payoff pitch. Rips this one towards right center. Calling for it is Enright. She makes the grab, turns, throws to 3, but it's not in time. Meanwhile, Savia Morgan scores for the Lady Vols, and Tennessee extends its lead 2-0. For the Lady Vols today, out of Cleveland, North Carolina. Runners on the corners, 2 down, trying to get a 2-out rally going here. Hits this hard towards left field. It's headed foul, and it will stay foul. All around well-rounded offense, not just that long ball, which they relied on heavily several years ago. 1-2 now to Clark, hits this towards right field. Grajol will make the catch, and that will end the inning, but not before. You don't see that a lot. As first pitch straight comes in, and Harper pops this up to short. Mueller with first out.
Yeah, Coach Ford said DeMen is just a special type of player. She likes to speed up the game, and she is just fast, but also a student of the game. And as a freshman, one of the biggest things she does is she takes ownership.
Drop third strike. Nugent makes the throw down to first, and Sage Marjecko, her second of the game. First pitch to Allie Enright comes in as a strike. Senior out of Santa Clarita, California. Rips this hard, but foul down the third baseline.
I am going to swing early. One of the first or second pitch that you see from Sage Marjecko is probably going to be her best one. After that, it's going to get a little nasty.
2-2. Changeup rolled back to Marjecko. She gets the out at 1. It made it look a little more difficult than it needed to be, but started her career at MTSU and then transferred over 2 years ago.
And part of the reason with that is because when she first started here at Tennessee, she had a lot of pressure in the SEC.
Grounder to Powell at third, gets the out at 1. 2-2 pitch. Dodge grounds it right back up the middle. Base hit for the freshman Ella Dodge. This one hit right back at Levitt, makes the grab and gets the out at 1 for the double play. Bang, bang play from the Aggies to end the inning.
Tennessee plays a lot more relaxed when they're ahead.
Eshte pops this one up to Fiedler. She'll make the grab for the first out. Game 1 of our doubleheader today, but game 2 in
all the above.
Grajol squares around a bunt, gets it down, but Gibson gets the out at 1. Goes upstairs for the punch out. Sage Marjecko gets her third strikeout with a rise ball.
And we haven't seen that pitch very often from Marjecko.
2023. The bunt in front of the plate. Powell comes crashing, but it won't be in time. The speedy Savia Morgan leads off with a bunt single.
That ball, allow it to get deep. There you see it, the rise ball and curve, and also that solid change.
Lessentine making her 17th appearance this season. Got the start this past Saturday in their game against Arkansas. Went 1 1/3 innings. As this is ripped towards Dement, gets the out at 2, and the double play.
And it's also just a lot more fun.
The 0-2 to Gibson. 67 strikeouts. Gibson fouls this back. Gonna be special. Gibson takes a hack at this one, pops it up towards Powell, and she will make the grab in foul territory. Speaking of Coco Woolley, steps to the plate, slaps the first pitch up the middle. Mueller misses it, and that will be been a tough throw from Mueller, as first pitch popped up from Perez. 2 for 3 yesterday with a double. Perez rips this hard towards center. Fiedler can't come up with it. Pops this one up. Panel, calling for it. She'll make the grab. Harper rolls over one, but that will stay foul.
But what you're seeing out of Marjecko is a lot of smiles, a lot of energy, or anything like that, or even how they release it, but it looks so similar to her other pitches.
Harper with a shot towards Panel, makes the grab, gets the out at 3. What a play from Taylor Panel.
And what a snag, a hot corner, making it look easy, a quick dive, tag at the base.
And that's holding it down at third. This one skied towards left field. Morgan is calling for it, and she'll make the grab to end the inning. 2 runners left on. Coach Ford has done a tremendous job since she came over to College Station. Made their first Supers appearance last year. First time since 2018. Nugent skies this deep to center and right, going back. That is a home run for Sophia Nugent. Nugent with her 12th home run of the season extends the Tennessee.
So much power. Look at this pitch. That is up in the zone. Probably a ball that she was able to keep her hands high then to the deepest part of this ballpark. But what a way to get your team rallied up here in the 4th. That was before this game happened. Whatever the game plan that changed with the plate approach has helped today.
2-1 count now to Gabby Leach. The payoff pitch to Leach. Hits it foul. Making her 38th start today. Takes ball 4.
And that's exactly what you don't want to do happen.
Mac Barbara started the game behind the plate. Clark flew out to right field her first at bat. 0 for 2 yesterday. Runner takes off for second. All in. Slides in safely.
Hit.
Hard shot to left field, but right into the glove of Eshte. All in trots back safely to second. So now 2 down for the Aggies. Steve skied towards right field. Crashing is Vrajul. Comes in, makes the grab. 2 outs now. Dodge hits this hard, but foul. So she was always going to have to warm up, most likely. Hard grounder to second. Dement makes the play. Close call, but umpire will call her out. So that will end the inning. Lady saw the umpire point to top of her head, signaling. That's a scattered 3 hits and 4 innings pitched. Hard shot, that will go through the left side of the field. Base hit for Kramer Eshte. 1-0. That gets away from Nugent. Eshte with a free 60 feet. As Vrajul fouls this one back, brings the count 3-2. Tennessee. Vrajul pops this up towards second. Dodge able to shield the sun, make a nice play for. Powell pops up the first pitch. Gibson calling for it at first, and she will make the grab. The payoff pitch. Panel takes strike 3 looking. Morgan, meanwhile, swipes second. Looking.
And that's a big out for Lessentine. That ball just, Panel could be running down there, but.
Gibson with a shot over to Powell. What a grab by the third baseman. Hits this hard towards left field, and that one's over the fence. Sophia Nugent back-to-back bombs. Nugent with her 13th home run extends the lead for Tennessee, 5-0.
Great, your senior weekend here with 2 bombs out of this park. But Nugent getting all of that one. That was quick out of here. But she is hyping up her team. And Tennessee starting to break it open here.
Now 3-1. It's a scuba diving lucky ducky. Maybe scuba diving in that Tennessee River, not too far from campus. 3-1 pitch. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4.
Gabby Leach is just continuing to have better at bats and is just getting better throughout this season. You compare her numbers from last year to this year, count, but also going up and down, so that rise and drop as well.
There's Sydney Lesentine. Her day is done. Pitching staff for Texas A&M comes in with a 2.68 ERA, fourth best in the SEC, as she gets Clark looking at strike 3. Now already 5 hits, up 5-0. It's Coco Woolley leads things off for Texas A&M, takes ball 1. And a single her last at bat. Slaps this hard towards Mealer, has to get off quick. It's not in time. Woolley beats out the throw. As just a sophomore out of Corona, California, but a ton of power, leads the team with 13 home runs. Also a team leading .438 batting average coming into today. 1 for 2 on the day. Hits this hard towards right center, towards the wall. That will drop at the warning track. Woolley gets waved around third. She will come home to score. Texas A&M with its first run of the game.
Double here that was just launched into right center field, and Fiedler actually was shifted more towards the left side, where Pickens is going to bring the heat, work her rise ball, and that's what she throws right there.
2-0 count to Mac Barbara.
See her before game 3, because I assume she's probably getting the start.
Grounder up the middle. Mueller steps on second and completes the double play. Bang, bang for the Lady Vols.
That is 2 outs.
Excuse me, I was so excited for that double play, I got ahead of myself.
Something Coach Ford has been focusing on.
Off the bat of Harper, roller over to Mealer. Does she get it in time? The umpire says that Gibson was off the bag. So
She would have been able to take that step to the left, and I think probably get that runner.
tough play, but now Texas A&M with a runner on first. KK DeMen at the plate. Hits a hard ground ball over to Dodge. Gets the out at 1. That will be the 2-0 count now to Ella Dodge. Takes strike 1. To wait and see. As Dodge gets a hold of this one at the wall. Goes off the wall. Going for second. She turns the corner. Going for third. Slides in. And she's safe. A big triple for the freshman Ella Dodge.
Right field. That ball hits the wall hard. What you have to do here is turn and instantly be ready for that ball to bounce off the outfield. And they're going to put this under review.
And did try to swipe 3 after, like you said, Faith, that even if the tag was at the same time, I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn it.
No.
Hits this hard to first. Harper makes the grab, makes the smart move, and goes up the baseline to tag. Hits this hard towards center, but right underneath it is Enright. That will end the inning. So despite a big triple by Ella Dodge, stairs. Enright 0 for 2 today. Gets a piece of this one right into the... Another foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Carlin Pickens. 221 for Pickens. As first pitch, grounder towards Mealer. Pinch hitter for Texas A&M. As Griffith hits one over to second. Dodge on the run, and she makes the grab. 0 for 3 today. Hard shot to Panel, gloves it, gets the out at 1, and that will end the game. Tennessee evens the series 5-1.
It's really starting to come alive here in game number 2, and hopefully they can carry that momentum here into game 3.